That's going to be a personal foul and an automatic first down for the Mavericks.
Not what the Eagles were looking for there, as they finally got a good tackle in the backfield on number 3, Cole Allen. And what do you know, there's a 15-yard personal foul. Gives the Mavericks an automatic first down. So Mavericks now across midfield, setting up in Eagle territory. Eagles really looking to flip the switch on defense here and make a stop.
Mavericks are on the Eagle 48-yard line here with a fresh set of downs. Stephen Gill in at shotgun. He'll hand it off up the middle. That's going to be a nice run by number 13, Robert Reiser, as he'll be tackled around the 29-yard line, and that'll be a nice pickup for a first down.
In addition to our keys to the game, Jackson, I feel like we should have added stop Robert Reiser on the run, as him and Cole Allen both have been torching this Eagle front.
First and 10 yet again for the Mavericks from the 29-yard line. Gill looks to pass as he finds Cole Allen across the middle. As he'll make a move, and he'll be dragged all the way down to about the 2-yard line, and that'll bring up first down.
First and goal now for the Mavericks. Quarterback Stephen Gill has proven that he has a very well-rounded offense. He can throw the ball, and they can definitely do damage with the run game. St. John Mavericks currently completely dominating FBCA here in this game.
Mavericks line up in I formation, and the Wildcat, and that's gonna be snapped to Cole Allen. He's gonna be stopped short of the goal line, and that'll bring up second and goal.
Good read from number 13, Max Granville there to stop the direct snap to number 3, Cole Allen. We'll see if the Mavericks go back to the direct snap or if they'll look to switch it up, maybe score with the pass. Within the 5-yard line, St. John's certainly looking to punch in a touchdown here.
Cole Allen in at Wildcat yet again as he goes a power run to the left side, racing for the pylon, as he'll get into the end zone for a touchdown, but a flag is in on the play.
Flag called around the line of scrimmage. Looks like we're going to have a holding penalty against the Mavericks. And if so, that's a huge break for FBCA, as that'll back the Mavericks up outside of the 10-yard line.
The officials discuss the call here as we await the ruling. And they're going to call a chop block against the defense.
Yeah, if there's any fouls like that or any flags, just follow that guy in the white hat.
Coach Jordan Black questioning the call from the referee. No official touchdown call yet from the official.
And with that penalty being on the defense, that would be a touchdown for the Mavericks.
Score is now 13-0 very early on in this game. Eagles looking lost on defense here. Allowing 2 touchdowns in the first quarter is very uncharacteristic of this Eagle team, especially not within the first 3.5 minutes of this game.
Caden Perry in to get the extra point. High snap is going to be totally whiffed by the kicker, and that's going to be short and no good. So the score will remain at 13-0 after the failed extra point.
Not sure if that ball was blocked or if he just missed that ball, Jackson, but that was a very bad kick. 13-0 is your score. We'll take a short break while the Eagles look to regroup.
The penalty will be assessed on the kickoff as the Mavericks will be punting from the Eagle 45, from their own 45-yard line, excuse me. And this will set up for a great bad field position for the Eagles. Set to send it away is number 10, Caden Perry. That one's going to be booted way back for a touchback. And that's going to set the Eagles up at the 25-yard line.
Brady Dever in the offense looking to make a statement here. Down 13 early on in this game. Eagles really need to put some points on the board if they want to flip the script here and gain some momentum back for Fort Bend Christian. Jackson, just 3 offensive plays so far for the Eagles, and none of them look very good. Still a lot of time left in this game in this first quarter. We'll see what the Eagles try to switch up here, really put some points on the board.
Dever in the offense back on the field as Max Granville is in at receiver down low. One of the star defensive players on this Fort Bend Christian Academy team in on offense. We've seen him line up sometimes as a tight end. Dever in shotgun. He'll hand it off to Williams as he'll bounce around the backfield. And he'll make it up to about the 27-yard line for a gain of 2.
Short gain there from Williams, but back to what we were talking about before that play. Max Granville setting up at receiver. That's something the Eagles implemented at practice this week. He's an all-around athlete, and the coaches feel as if he can be used on offense as well. So we'll see what he can do for this Eagle team.
Dever in shotgun. He looks to the left side. He finds Domino across the 30, and that'll be a 4-yard gain, and that'll bring up 3rd and about 3 to go.
Defense for St. John's has been all over the place tonight, but the Eagles playing with some tempo, looking to catch the Mavericks off guard.
Dever in shotgun yet again as he throws a screen out to Domino to the low side. Domino will get past the first down. He'll pick up way more as he'll get a pass midfield before being tackled around the 46-yard line, and that'll be a first down for the Eagles.
Incredible block there from number 7, Braylon Gardoni, to make sure Domino did not get tackled in the backfield, and that's what allowed Domino to make it across midfield.
First down tonight for the Eagles. As Eagles have it up to the St. John's 45. Devers in shotgun. He fakes the handoff to Williams. He finds Granville on the slant, and that'll be his first catch on the season, and it'll go for a first down.
Tempo working well here for the Eagles. The Mavericks not able to regroup, and the Eagles marching down the field now at the 29-yard line within Maverick territory.
Dever in shotgun yet again as he fakes the handoff to Williams, and he'll run with it as he'll be pushed out of bounds.
Dever once again showing he can get it done with his legs. He'll get a short gain on the play, but still momentum shifted towards the Eagles right now. Still down by 13, but looking to score here.
That'll bring up 2nd and about 6 for the Eagles. Dever in shotgun. He looks to Granville's side on a screen as Granville will push forward for a couple yards, and that'll be another Eagle first down.
2 targets to Max Granville and 2 receptions for a total of about 20 yards so far on this night. We'll see if Granville emerges as one of those top favorite targets along with Gardoni and Domino.
Dever in shotgun yet again. He's looking for the end zone as he throws a jump ball up to Granville, and that's going to be way over his head, and that'll be incomplete.
Miscommunication there from Granville and Dever. Looked to be a bit of a fade to the back of the end zone. That's what Dever thought it was at least. Granville stops around the 10-yard line. That ball soars over his head.
2nd and 10 now. Dever with a high snap from Lucas Vargas. Going to get behind him, and Dever will just fall on it. But that'll lose the Eagles about 20 yards. And that'll be placed the ball on the 35-yard line.
Rough break there from the Eagles as we have an uncharacteristic high snap from number 60, Lucas Vargas. Eagles really looking to make a statement here with 3rd and very long to go.
3rd and roughly 30 yards here as Dever receives another high snap, and that one's going to be batted at the line, and that's going to be an incomplete pass, and that's going to bring up 4th down.
Dever had a receiver short to the left side of the field. Unfortunately, just couldn't find him, and it appears the punt team is going to come out for the Eagles. what started to be a great drive for this Eagle offense turns into a punt after the bad snap from Vargas.
Eagles stall out again as Montoya is on to send it away.
Number 54, Rhett Carroll, jogs onto the field for a last-minute substitution.
The Mavericks don't even have a man back deep to receive, as a timeout appears to have been called by St. John's last minute as they were making late substitutions.
St. John's not prepared for the punt as they did not have a receiver back to receive the punt. Could have been dangerous for the Mavericks if a timeout had not been called. Eagles look to re-punt once again. 4th down and 28 for the Eagles.
Back deep now is number 3, Cole Allen. Montoya receives a low snap as he'll boot it high. And that'll get a favorable Eagle bounce. It bounced out of bounds inside the 10-yard line, about the 9-yard line. So a great punt by the junior Montoya.
Montoya's second very good punt today, and the Eagle defense looking to turn it on here. Ivan Jimmy Ducksworth looks to get in on the action. We'll be back after a short break. Eagles down 13-0 in this first quarter.
Gill is in shotgun. He gives the snap off to Cole Allen up the right side as he'll be tackled around the 16-yard line, and he'll have a nice gain of around 7 yards.
Another good run from number 3, Cole Allen. Maverick offense has been unstoppable today. 2 touchdowns in their first 2 drives. They look to do it again, but the Eagle defense really needs to make an adjustment here.
2nd and short now for the Mavericks. Handoff to Cole Allen up the middle. Will be enough yards for a first down.
It's another good run for number 3, Cole Allen. He has proven to be dangerous, and as our key to the game for the defense today was to stop Cole Allen. Eagles proven that they cannot do that so far in this first quarter. Eagles really need to make an adjustment if they want to stop Cole Allen and Robert Reiser.
Gill in shotgun yet again. And he'll sling that one down to number 4. William Hoffrecht. And that'll be a modest gain of about 6 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd and short.
Quarterback Stephen Gill just about perfect on the pass tonight. He's a threat with his arm, and he has several weapons that can get it done on the ground. Very, very talented Maverick offense.
Gill in shotgun yet again. As he rolls out to the pocket to his right side, as he'll just throw this one away out of bounds, as no one was open. Great coverage by the Eagle defense, and then it'll bring up 3rd and 4.
Something we should highlight, though, is St. John's offensive line doing a very good job of containing the Eagle defensive front that was so dangerous last week against Dallas Christian. Max Granville and Ivan Jimmy Ducksworth in the backfield on almost every play, and they have been rendered useless so far this game. Max Granville getting it done on the offensive side of the ball, but the defense having a hard time stopping this Maverick production.
3rd and short now. As Gill drops back to pass. As that's going to be incomplete as James Donovan was in on the coverage. Or excuse me, Connor Tallis, I believe, was in on the coverage. And that'll bring up 4th down.
Good pass breakup there from number 8, Caleb Bratcher, linebacker here from the Eagles. Forcing the Mavericks to punt the ball away. Number 1, Kobe Sellers in the backfield to return this punt. He has a punt return for a touchdown so far on the season, as well as a kickoff return for a touchdown. He is a very effective return man, and surely St. John's prepared for number 1.
Number 1, the dangerous return man, Kobe Sellers, back deep to receive it. As a flag will be thrown in on the play, as we're going to get a false start on the offense, and that'll back them up 5 yards.
Good work there from the Eagle defense and this Eagle punt team, forcing a false start on the offense, and that'll give the Eagles some better field position to field this punt.
Kobe Sellers in the first game of the season had a kickoff return and a punt return for a touchdown. Last week he factored into the offense by having a passing touchdown and about 30 yards of rushing. And to punt it away, that one's going to be a high kick as Sellers will stay away from it. As that ball won't even make it up to midfield, and it'll bounce out of bounds right around the 44-yard line.
Eagles setting up shop in Maverick territory. Offense comes out on the field very quickly. Eagles wasting no time. They're looking to gain the momentum back and get into the end zone on this drive. 4:20 left on the clock here in this first quarter. Eagles looking to finally put some points on the board.
Devers in shotgun yet again. Domino's in the backfield as he'll be motioned out, and Dever will quickly throw the ball to him as he'll make a man miss instantly, and he'll make another man miss, and he'll be tackled up around the 9 for about 9 yards on a play that seemed to be tackled right around the line of scrimmage.
Brian Domino with an absolutely incredible juke on that play. He made several men miss, put one on the spin cycle.
Dever in shotgun. He'll fake the handoff, and he'll find Domino yet again. Oh, and Domino can't come up with it on the slant, and that'll bring up 3rd and 2.
Rare drop from number 2, Brian Domino. He's a very reliable receiver and probably Dever's favorite target so far. He knows he can count on Domino for any game whenever he needs him. Domino just couldn't bring that one in.
3rd and 2 as Dever hands it off to Williams, as Williams will barrel forward as he's being pushed by the offensive line, as St. John's will push him back, but it looks like he'll be stopped just short of the first down. No, excuse me, they'll call a first down for the Eagles.
Eagle offensive line pushing Williams across the plane for the first down. Eagles with a fresh set of downs now. Braylon Gardoni, James Donovan, and Brian Domino set up in trips on the right side of Dever with Tyler Curry, the lone receiver, at the top. Officials having a quick discussion real quick, I believe, about the spot of the ball. Chains have not officially been moved despite the first down ruling. And we're going to have an official timeout on the field, as the ball will be measured by the chains.
3:31 here to go in the first quarter. So far, the Eagle offense has not been able to gain much traction, as they've had quite a few drop passes and penalties hurt their drive. As the chains come out. As it'll be a first down for the Eagles.
Huge break there for FBCA as they get a fresh set of downs to hopefully make something happen on this offensive drive. In case you missed it, the Eagles got within the 20-yard line. They were in the red zone on their last drive, and a bad snap sent them back to around the 45-yard line. The Eagles were forced to punt. Number 53, Lucas Vargas, not in the game right now.
Dever back in shotgun. He'll step up in the pocket as he's going to be tackled right around the line of scrimmage as a flag is in on the play.
We'll see what the call is from the flag, but it's going to be a holding penalty against the offense. And any gain Dever had on the run will come back and will cost the Eagles some more yardage.
Bennett, Aiden Rhodes will be called on the hold there for the Eagles.
Hey, can you switch possession? Is that possible to switch possession?
There's way too much on going to Lacey. Mr. Williams is wondering if you. How do I change the possession?
First and about 20 now for the Eagles. He's going to fake the handoff to Williams. He's going to be caught by James Donovan downfield. He'll make one man miss, and he'll bring it up for a first down.
And after the holding penalty that set the Eagles back 10 yards, Denver connects with Donovan for a first down. But it appears we have another penalty against the Eagle offense that will bring the ball back even more.
Aiden Rhodes being called for ineligible man downfield. And that's going to cost Eagles another 5 yards. An offensive lineman cannot be further down the field than 5 yards on a passing play, and that'll cost the Eagles big time as they are now backed up to the 49-yard line.
Penalties and simple mistakes absolutely killing the Eagle offense right now, as they have been close to the end zone several times, just unable to get there due to penalties and a bad snap.
First and 25 now. Denver looking on a screen where no one was there, as there seems to have been a miscommunication on the play call. And that'll bring up 2nd and 25.
This Eagle offense not looking alive as they did last week. 2nd and 25 for the Eagles. Denver struggling to connect with his targets tonight. Ethan Williams with not much production on the ground. And once again, penalties have been the kryptonite of this Eagle offense.
Still on Ella. And going to Lacey.
I believe in at center for the Eagles is number 52, Jackson Prang. As Denver is back in shotgun, as you'll find Tyler Curry streaking across the field, as that'll be about a 5-yard gain, and that'll bring up 3rd and 20.
Tackle.
And another flag is on the field.
Tackle made on the play by Barrett Mossman and number 9, Dax Garza for the Mavericks. We'll see what the penalty is. If it's against the Eagles, that will be their 3rd penalty on this drive.
Unsportsmanlike conduct on the Eagles.
And I believe Braylon Gardoni might have gotten caught up with one of the Mavericks after the play. And that sets the Eagles back into their own territory.
The unsportsmanlike was called on Braylon Gardoni, and another 15 yards tacked on to the Fort Bend toll.
It's going to be about 2nd and 40 yards for the Eagles here. As the Eagles desperate to make something happen. They need a big play here if they want to keep this drive alive.
The Eagles will need to get to the St. John's 24-yard line, and they're on their own 41-yard line. A huge mountain to climb for Fort Bend with 2:13 left in the first quarter.
After a false start penalty from the Mavericks, they punted the ball away that landed in their own territory, and now the Eagles backed up inside Eagle territory.
Denver in shotgun as he'll throw a screen pass, and that one's going to be blown up just past the line of scrimmage, and that'll net a gain of about 2 yards, and that'll bring up 4th down and about 37.
Punt team forced to come out as there is absolutely no hope of converting this first down on 4th down and very, very long. Initial line of scrimmage was around the 34-yard line within Maverick territory, and now the ball being snapped from the 43.
Montoya in to punt it as he'll boom that one away to Cole Allen. And that one's going to drop on the ground, and that one's going to be recovered by the Eagles around the 29-yard line. 24-yard line. And that'll bring on the St. John offense yet again, looking to build on their lead. We'll take a short break. This is FBCA TV. This is Eagles on the Air on FBCA TV. .128 here left to go in the first quarter. The Mavericks lead the Eagles 13-0. Stephen Gill back in shotgun for the Mavericks as he'll hand it off. And that's going to be tackled by number 8, number 9, Connor Tallis, as we have an injury on the field for the Eagles, as number 25, Matthew Brown, has gone down.
Brown slow to get up. It appears he has a back injury as he's holding the backside of his body. Brown will jog off the field as number 5, Corey White, checks into the game for the Eagles at cornerback. Number 44, Chiso Ajoku, also coming off the field for number 72, Jalen Zuber.
It appears Matthew Brown will stay out there for the Eagles.
A positive sign for the Eagles after the injury scare. However, St. John still looking to attack. 2nd and 6 for the Mavericks.
Gill is in shotgun yet again with running back Robert Reiser in the backfield. Gill will look to throw as he'll find number 4, William Hoffreck, downfield. And that'll be caught right around the sticks.
Tackle made by James Donovan and Connor Tallis on the play. St. John's has enough for a first down, so the Eagle defense still struggling.
Under a minute here to play in the first quarter. Mavericks starting to move the ball. Gale in shotgun. So he'll fake the handoff. Now it's going to be high for... It's going to be intercepted by number 21, Jordan Rogers.
Jordan Rogers with a great play to flip the switch on defense.
There, turn it.
Great defensive play from Rogers there to flip the script for the Eagles in desperate need of momentum here. Eagle offense comes back on the field. 40 seconds left in this first quarter. The Eagles really looking to take the 0 off the scoreboard.
Big momentum swing there for the Eagles as they now have the ball in better field position than where they punted it after all the penalties. First down and on the 44-yard line as Dever drops the ball as he looks to throw the ball, and he'll just fall on it. And that'll essentially sack him for 5 yards.
Number 53, Lucas Vargas, back in at center after the missed snap a couple drives ago. Vargas and the rest of the Eagle offensive front looking to make something happen here. Clock is ticking. Around 15 seconds left in this first quarter.
Dever in shotgun. He looks downfield as he throws it deep for Brian Domino. And that's going to be incomplete as Gardoni and Domino run into each other. And that'll bring up 3rd and 15.
Crossing routes there from Gardoni and Domino. Brady Dever kind of just lobbed it in there, hoping he could find one of them, and unfortunately soars the ball over both of their heads, bringing up 3rd and very long after Dever drops the ball. Cost the Eagles about 5 yards.
Likely be the last play of the half, last play of the quarter, as Dever drops back and looks deep yet again. He finds Gardoni streaking across the middle of the field, and that's going to be caught for a first down. What a catch by Gardoni.
Incredible catch by number 7, Braylon Gardoni, to finish this quarter. 0 seconds on the clock, and the official motions that the first quarter is over. Your score is 13 Mavericks, 0 Fort Bend Christian Academy Eagles. The Eagles looking to put a number on the scoreboard when we come back.
We're back to the action in the second quarter. St. John leads the Eagles 13-0 as the field flips, and the Eagles are working towards the west. Dever hands it off to Williams up the middle. And that'll be a gain of about 4 yards, but St. John's claims that they recovered the ball on a fumble.
Referee signaling that Ethan Williams was down before the ball came out, so the ball will stay with the Eagles. Number 54, Rhett Carroll, pushed Ethan for about an extra yard or two, so it'll be second down and about 5 or 6 to go.
2nd and 6 now for Dever in the offense. He throws it one quick to Domino, and that's going to be caught around, and then he's going to be brought down around the 20-yard line, and that'll be a first down for the Eagles.
Another great pass play from Brady Dever to Brian Domino. Been a reliable connection so far this year, and in this game, Domino with a drop on the day. However, that one connects for a first down.
Ball on the 19-yard line for Dever and the Eagles. He's in shotgun. He drops back to pass as he looks for Domino up the seam. That's going to be dropped and intercepted.
Domino's helmet comes off the play, and the ball goes off of his hands and into the hands of the Mavericks. So another mistake from this Eagle offense, costing them a touchdown. Eagles remain down by 13 here in this first half.
First and 10 now for the Mavericks. As Go throws a screen out to the side. It's going to be blown up in the backfield by number 25, Matthew Brown.
And off of an injury scare, Matthew Brown makes his presence known here with a great tackle. That's going to be a loss of a couple yards on the play. Brown read the screen pass very early on, and was able to blow up that play in the backfield.
2nd and 11 now for the Mavericks. Gill's in shotgun as he'll roll out, and he'll dump it off to number 22, Jack Ringgold, as he'll scamper out of bounds for a gain of about 2, and that'll bring up 3rd and 9.
Ringgold violently forced out of bounds by number 13, Max Granville. He'll be feeling that one for a while. Eagles looking to make a big stop here on 3rd down. 3rd and 9 here for the Mavericks. The Eagle defense really needs to get off the field here.
3rd and 8 here for the Mavericks. Gill's in shotgun as he'll try to throw that one over the seam for number 4, William Hoffrecht. That's going to be incomplete, but a flag is down on the play.
And I believe they're going to call pass interference on number 17, Ben Longbottom. Maybe a little bit too close to the intended receiver, but I didn't see enough to call a pass interference, and sure enough, pass interference called on the Eagles, and that'll be a free automatic first down for the Maverick offense. 17.
Ben Longbottom with the pass interference there as he'll grant the Mavericks a first down. As that'll move the ball up to the 37-yard line with a brand new set of downs.
The penalties now plaguing this Eagle defense as they have the offense so much this game.
Gill in the pistol as he motions a receiver across. Cole Allen is in the backfield. He'll hand it off to him as he'll be stuffed in the backfield by number 72, Jalen Zuber.
I believe the call is going to be a false start against the Mavericks. Play should have been blown dead.
It was the guard who did it.
However, play was allowed to run. Mavericks will back up 5 yards. It'll remain first down for St. John's.
1st and 15 on the 32-yard line. Gill's in shotgun as he motions down over. He fakes the handoff and he looks deep. And he's got a receiver down the field. So he makes one-man miss and he'll be tackled up past the 40-yard line into Eagle territory. A great catch and run by number 13, Robert Reiser.
Reiser now making his presence known within the pass game. He's been very dangerous on the ground so far. And Gill connects with Reiser for a gain of about 30 yards and a very important first down.
Mavericks moving quick as Gill looks to pass, and he finds Cole Allen. And that'll be another 10-yard gain as that one's going to be put on the deck. But the officials will call Allen down before dropping the ball.
The Eagles thought they may have had a fumble recovery on that play. And from here, it looked like they might have too, but the officials say the play will be blown dead before the ball came loose. So St. John's will stick with the ball around 25-yard line in Eagle territory.
1st and 10 yet again on the 25. Gill hands it off to Reiser up the middle. And that'll be another 10-yard gain for the Mavericks. And it'll bring up 1st and 10 yet again.
Reiser running hard for this St. John offense. Eagles doing a good job containing Cole Allen, who is now lined up as a receiver for the St. John's offense. So Reiser will be the lone back along with Stephen Gill.
We have a timeout called on the field by Fort Bend. As we'll take a timeout with them. 13-0 as the Mavericks are driving. You're watching Eagles on the Air on FBCA TV.
With a lone receiver to the right.
Hold it.
That play is going to be blown dead at the snap. As they're having issues with the clock.
No, the referee wasn't set.
No.
He was still talking.
Okay. I thought.
I got you. Sorry.
Clock is now rolling. As Gill is in shotgun. Under 120 to go in the first half. There'll be another draw to Reiser. So he'll get up for maybe a yard. And that'll bring up 2nd and 10.
Better defensive play on the draw there from the Eagles. Number 6, James Donovan, will check into the game.
Umpire should have come up and held the ball and not let him snap. So that's why
As Ethan Williams will come out.
they set the clocks.
Okay. I didn't see the Gill throws it across the middle for the tight end. And that's going to be caught for a first down by number 88, Robert Hamner. As it'll be 1st and goal now for the Mavericks.
And we'll see if they go back to the Wildcat formation as they are at about the 2-yard line in Eagle territory. Gill remains on the field. I'm sorry. Allen set to take the snap.
Allen in the Wildcat yet again as he'll push forward into the end zone for a touchdown.
Score is now 26-7 in favor of the Mavericks. Not the score the Eagles were looking for going into halftime with 23 seconds left on the clock.
Mavericks are able to punch it in with 23 seconds left on the clock just before halftime. What a well-executed before halftime drive by the Mavericks. Perry in to boot the extra point. Reiser with the hold. The kick is up, and it is good. 27-7 here in the first half. The Mavericks lead the Eagles by 20. You're watching Eagles on the Air on FBCA TV. We'll be right back. 23 seconds to go in the half. 27-7 is the score. Eagles set to receive the kick, as they'll also receive the kick after halftime. Perry set to send it away, as he'll squib this one. As Sellers will muff the kick, and he'll pick it up as he finds a crease up the middle, as he's breaking it outside, and he's got speed down the sideline, and he'll trip up around the 45-yard line. He had a head of steam going there and looked to be gone.
Excellent block on the play by number 32, Jacob Yornyout, as he's been Sellers' lead blocker on the kickoff. And now with good field position, we'll see if Coach Karp and the offense elects to try to score here.
No, you can't. You can't do that.
Defense setting up in the cover 3.
Go into Ella. Go into Lacey.
Dever drops back.
He's looking deep for Domino, and that's going to be incomplete. With 9 seconds left on the clock. It'll now be 2nd and 10, as Dever was laid out in that play, and he's struggling to get up.
Never a good sign when Brady Dever is down.
He's been getting hit quite a few times by the Mavericks, with no roughing the passer called so far. As a quiet that's rushed over the field, as the fans realize the importance of this injury.
As Brady Dever comes off, it appears it'll be Kobe Sellers' game now to manage. Number 1, who just had the kickoff return to the 45-yard line. He'll take over the offense.
Kobe Sellers in at quarterback.
Sellers already with a pass touchdown on the season, coming on a trick play against Dallas Christian.
Dever's sitting on the sideline. It appears to still be talking to the trainer. Sellers drops back as he'll run up the middle, as he'll get out of bounds with just about triple zeros on the clock, and that'll end the half. 27-7 is your score. Mavericks lead the Eagles by 20. We'll be back after halftime.
coming out? Anybody else look like they're coming out? Oh, yep, Mr. Wincher's leading the band out. Yeah, they are. They're getting ready right over there, I think. Oh, it's such a hard job sitting in the air conditioning.
Now taking the field
Isn't
is
it, Evan?
our award-winning Soaring Eagles pep band under the
All right,
direction of Mark
got him.
E. Wincher. Our pep band members are Wilson Wiles, Ryan Hegel, Luke Cummings, Santi Zurita, Greg Zong, Wesley Evans, Alexandra Guajardo, Kayla Quarles, Anna Benjamin,
Still on me?
Alexandra Perez,
All right, switch off.
Toomey Kalahuge, Thomas Wynn, Stephen Drennan,
I'll try to zoom in on the drums and stuff here a little bit.
Toby Funk
Once they
Shepherd,
start playing.
Bradley Hanna, and Jackson Pring. For your halftime entertainment, the band will be performing YMCA. Please give it up for our Soaring Eagles.
All right, jump off. Thank you. His count 3 times as much. Plus, I'm the only one getting good shots now. I'm counting like 15, 16 good shots right now. Booyah. Thank you. The 2 stationary cameras are not beating me right now. Shut up, Evan. I don't like you anymore. We take back that award you won last year.
Thank you, Eagle Band.
Where you at? All right, I believe I'm taking a break. All right, I'm switching batteries out. All right, any chance you can bring me down a water and a Gatorade? Cheerleader stole mine. Yeah, the cooler on the front of the end. Surprise me. And a clear water, please. All right, turning off my camera.
We're back to the action here in the second half. Fort Bend is down by 20 with a score of 27-7 in favor of the St. John Mavericks on the backs of 3 rushing touchdowns by Cole Allen, the sophomore, for the Mavericks. Back deep to receive for the Eagles is number 1, Kobe Sellers, and number 7, Braylon Gardoni. The Eagles were finally able to get a touchdown late in the second quarter off a rushing touchdown by Ethan Williams. As the kick is away, it'll be recovered by Gardoni around the 15. He'll break it up the middle as he'll be wrestled down right around the 37-yard line. And that'll bring out the Eagle offense. What have you seen so far from the Eagle offense, Derek?
Well, what we've seen, Jackson, is that Brady Dever and Brian Domino have a great connection, as well as Brady is developing a connection with number 13, Max Granville, whenever he gets the chance to come onto the field. So far, 1 rushing touchdown so far for the Eagles this game. 7 first downs and 1 sack allowed from the Eagle offensive line. Brady Dever went down with an injury at the back end of the last half. Good to see him back out on the field.
Dever in the pistol, hands it off to Williams. He gets his pads low, and he'll bail through the line for a gain of about 5. And he'll pick up 8 yards on the play off of a great run, and that'll bring up 2nd and short. Great run there and great push by the line.
Great play there from Ethan Williams. That's really his first big break of the game so far. Ethan Williams, a hard runner here for the Eagles with an 8-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 2 for the Eagles.
2nd and 2 for the Eagles.
Second and 2 now from the 45-yard line. Eagles in the pistol. Dever fakes the handoff, and he drops back. And he has Donovan open over the seam, and that's going to be incomplete. Just overthrown.
James Donovan and the Eagle crowd looking for an unsportsmanlike or a late hit on James Donovan from number 2, Philip Lycos. Didn't look like much, may have been a bit of a flop from Donovan, but much to the dislike of the crowd.
There's going to be a hold on the Eagle offense, and that'll back them up 10 yards.
So Ethan Williams' run virtually means nothing as the ball comes back. 2nd down and 12 for the Eagle offense.
Ball on the 35-yard line. Gardoni's in motion. Devers in shotgun. High snap. That's going to be handed off to Williams, and it's going to be blown up in the backfield. Poor blocking by the offensive line there.
Another loss of yards for the Eagle offense. Not a whole lot going on early on in this third quarter. We see Max Granville in on the action in this offensive possession. He'll check out of the game as Tyler Curry comes back in.
What do we do now?
As we have the officials stop play.
Don't give me any ideas. And they're trying to think of something they can. Oh yeah, think of your next penalty.
Now the play clock has resumed. It's 3rd and 16 here. Dever drops back. He's hit as he's throwing. It's going to be incomplete just past the arms of Braylon Gardoni, and that'll be a 3-and-out for the Eagles.
Off the hands of Gardoni, and the Eagles had a little bit of momentum after the run from Williams, but the holding call on the offensive line brings them back to 2nd, 3rd, and 4th and long. So the Eagles forced to punt early on in this 3rd quarter, not the way the Eagles wanted to start the half.
Montoya and to punt it away. Kobe Allen back deep to receive it for the Mavericks. Montoya sends this one high and deep. It's going to get a favorable St. John's bounce as it'll die around the 44-yard line. And the St. John Mavericks offense, led by Stephen Gill, is going to come back out here. What have you liked so far from the St. John's offense?
St. John's offense has a lot of moving parts that work very well together. Their offensive line has been very strong, and definitely some good leadership from number 7, Stephen Gill, their quarterback. He has so many weapons on his team. Cole Allen and number 13, Robert Reiser, moving the ball very well on the ground, and receivers William Hoffrecht as well as Robert Hammer and Jack Ringgold, both weapons for Gill in the pass game.
Gill in shotgun with Reiser to his left. He'll hand it off to him. That one will get virtually nowhere, so he'll get a gain of about 1. That'll bring up 2nd and 9 to go.
Play blown up by number 8, Caleb Bratcher, linebacker transfer last year to Fort Bend Christian. Moved into a linebacker role this year.
Gill drops back, looking deep down the sideline for Allen, and that's going to be incomplete. Great defensive play by James Donovan. There's going to be no flags thrown there for defensive pass interference.
Incredible coverage there from number 6 to break up that pass. A good pass downfield from Stephen Gill. Intended receiver was Cole Allen up the left side of the field. 9:34 on the clock. Eagles still down by 20 here in this second half. 3rd and long to go for the Mavericks. Eagles look to make a stop. Get the offense back on the field.
Third and 8 here for the Mavericks as the Eagle crowd starts to get into it, provide some noise. As there's going to be a flag on the play, as a delay of game will be called against the offense, and that'll back them up 5 yards.
That's good news for the Eagles as 3rd and 8 now turns into 3rd and 13. However, the Mavericks have converted on 3rd and long so far this game.
Third and 13 here. Gill is in shotgun with 3 receivers up top. Gill drops back and he looks for a screen to Cole Allen as he's working. That's going to be blown up by the linebacker, Connor Tallis, and that'll be a gain of about 3 back to the original line of scrimmage.
Connor Tallis coming off an incredible game last week from Dallas Christian. He makes another big play there to get the Eagle defense off the field and force the Mavericks to punt the ball away. Kobe Sellers sets to return the punt. Number 44, Chiso Ajoku on for punt return.
9 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Score still remains 27-7. As there's going to be some late substitutions on the part of St. John's that's going to result in another delay of game.
2nd delay of game on this drive for the Mavericks. That gives them 10 yards in penalties on this drive. Kind of looks like the Eagle team so far this drive. Eagles plagued by penalties this game on both sides of the ball, offense and defense, giving up touchdown drives due to penalties. Eagles look to eliminate that here in this half.
Back deep to receive is number 1, Kobe Sellers. High kick. That's going to be kicked away from Sellers. It's going to fall out of bounds. The Eagle offense will drop back out there, looking for better success.
Brady Dever in the offense really looking to make something happen here. 8:28 on the clock, still down by 20. Jackson, what does the offense need to adjust in order to be successful here on this drive?
They've got to be able to limit the penalties going forward, as they've been major drive killers so far. And they've got to be looking in the ways of Max Granville, who's been their best receiver tonight and the most consistent. Devers in shotgun. High snap from Vargas. He'll quickly whip it to Gardones. He was being held at the line, and that's going to be a flag.
That's going to be a holding or pass interference call. Defensive pass interference will be the call against the Mavericks, and that'll give the Eagles better field position and a free first down. So Gardone, the intended receiver, being held on the play. That'll give him a free 15 yards on the play.
Ball will move up. Will move up to the midfield. It'll be a fresh set of downs. Dever in shotgun on 1st and 10. He'll motion Domino down low. He'll fake the handoff and get it out to Domino in space. And he's got blocks downfield. As he gets upfield and gets a nice gain of about 17 yards down to the 33-yard line.
Great blocks from Braylon Gardone and Tyler Curry on the left side of the field to give Domino some running room, and the Eagles now moving with some tempo on offense.
Devers in shotgun. He'll fake the handoff yet again, get the ball out to James Donovan on the perimeter. And that's going to be a gain of about 9 yards, 7 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Not quite enough for a first down, but still a good game for the Eagle offense. Dever sets up again.
Dever fakes the handoff, looking to pass again. That's going to be overthrown, intended for number 6, James Donovan.
No penalty on the play. Just an incomplete pass overthrown from Brady Dever. Intended receiver was number 6, James Donovan.
That'll bring up 3rd and 3 now.
Dever with a couple overthrows on the night. A couple to Donovan, a couple to Domino, and a couple to Gardone. He's looking to find the pass game here on this drive. 3rd and short for the Eagles, looking to convert a first down.
Haven't seen the quarterback run as much tonight. May see it here. 3rd down and 3. Dever hands it off to Williams up the middle. He'll get the first down and more.
Run game coming alive now for the Eagles as Williams with 2 double-digit runs so far in this half. Only about 4 minutes in, Ethan Williams already making his presence known.
Dever drops back. He's going to step up in the pocket and look to run. As he'll get out of bounds just shy of the first down.
Good play there from Dever using his feet to get yardage here. Eagles take over at the 2-yard line, looking to punch it in for a quick touchdown here.
First and goal now for the Eagles. Dever remains in shotgun with Williams as the back. He hands it off to him. Actually, he keeps it, and he'll walk right into the end zone for a touchdown. As there's going to be a flag for unsportsmanlike conduct on the Eagles.
That taunting penalty is going to go against number 14, Brady Dever. There may be a late hit call against the defense. That may be what the flag is for. We'll wait for the official's call. And the unsportsmanlike call is going to go against the Mavericks, as we initially thought it may have been against the offense and Brady Dever, as he seemed to look down on the player that he ran over to get the touchdown. They may have said something, but the official saw otherwise. The unsportsmanlike call will be against the Mavericks.
That'll bring the score now 13-27, as the Eagles will move within 2 scores. And with an extra point here, can bring it within a 13-point game.
Unsportsmanlike conduct call will be assessed on the kickoff. So the Eagles will be kicking in better territory. Montoya on to kick the extra point.
It's going to be a false start call there on the offense. That'll back up the extra point.
False start or not, that field goal attempt was blocked. But play was called dead, so the Eagles will re-kick a little further back. Montoya looking to make this a 13-point game. Still pretty early on in the second half.
James Donovan in on the hold for the Eagles. Manuel Montoya kicks it up and good, and that'll bring it the score to 27-14 midway through the third quarter. The Eagles are still down by 13. You're watching Eagles on the Air on FBCA TV. As the ball will be moved up to the 45-yard line after the unsportsmanlike on the Mavericks. They'll set up great field position on the defense for the Eagles as they have a chance to pin the Mavericks deep as Cole Allen is back deep for the Mavericks. And Montoya is set to send it away yet again.
You see what Montoya does here, a big leg.
He's going to short kick it, and that's going to be caught around the 10. And he's going to be eaten up out around the 15-yard line. Great strategy there by Montoya to short kick it and force him to return it.
That was a good kick and a better read from the kickoff team for Fort Payne Christian. Eagles defense now takes over, looking to make a stop against this Maverick offense. They've been successful so far this half. We'll see what the defense can do. 2 interceptions on the day from number 21, Jordan Rogers, along with another star performance for number 9, Connor Tallis, as he's been all over the place.
13-27 is the score with 7:22 to go. Mavericks are now on offense. Gill hands it off to Allen up the middle. As he'll push forward for a gain of about 4 yards. And that'll bring up 2nd and 6.
Ben Longbottom in on the tackle for the Eagles. 2nd and 6 to go for the Maverick offense. Eagles looking to make a stop here. We'll see what they can do to adjust. The Eagles have been good so far this half at protecting the pass. We'll see if the Mavericks look to the air.
Gill hands it off again. That's going to be stuffed in the backfield, and he'll get nowhere.
Great play from number 9, Connor Tallis, to blow up that run. Riser on the handoff. Number 13, Max Granville, also in on the tackle. Eagles with good position with 3rd and 6.
3rd and 6 here, a big 3rd down looming. Gill's in shotgun, he drops back to pass. And that's going to be caught by Cole Allen near the boundary. Great play, and that's going to move the sticks for a 1st down.
That's a big play from the Maverick offense as it really shifts the momentum back towards St. John's. Eagles did have a little bit of momentum. Look for the stop there, just couldn't get it. Fresh set of downs for St. John's.
1st and 10 now from the 35-yard line. Cole Allen now is in the backfield after that great catch. Allen gets the ball in a handoff, and he stood up in the backfield. Great play by the Eagle front.
Number 55, Ivan Jimmy Ducksworth in on the tackle. He had a great game last week with several sacks and several other tackles for loss. Jimmy Ducksworth now getting in on the action tonight.
2nd and 13 now for the Mavericks after the 3-yard sack by the Eagle defense. With just around 5 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter. Gill drops back to pass, and he's looking deep for Allen. And that one's gonna be incomplete as there are no flags here.
It's another great play by James Donovan in the pass coverage. He's been covering number 3, Cole Allen, all night, and he has really shut him down on the pass. Cole Allen playing both running back and wide receiver for St. John's tonight. He's been effective, but James Donovan limiting his production in the air.
3rd and 13 now. 3 receivers down low, 1 up top. Gill drops back. He steps up in the pocket. He's got a wide open man over the middle, and that's Jack Ringel, and it's going to be caught for a first down, and he'll move the ball up past midfield.
Great play from Jack Ringel to bring that one in. That was a good defensive play from the Eagles, but Gill is able to thread the needle on the pass to Ringel.
It's going to be handoff up the middle for Reiser, and that's going to get a gain of about 5. 4 yards there.
Eagle player slow to get up. That's Ivan Jimmy Ducksworth. He's on his feet now, looking good to go. Great play there from Jimmy Ducksworth to make the tackle on number 13, Robert Reiser. Clock is ticking down here in this 3rd quarter. 4.5 minutes left to go. Eagles really need a stop on this defensive possession.
St. John's continues to work the clock here. Play action pass as Gill will roll out to his right, and he's going to tuck it and run it. He'll make one man miss, and he'll get clocked from behind.
Max Granville on the tackle on Stephen Gill. Stephen Gill, we haven't seen him be a big runner of the ball so far this game. That's the first time he's really had to scramble. St. John offensive line working well against the Eagle defensive front so far this game, resisting pressure from Granville and Jimmy Ducksworth. We'll see if Gill continues to use his feet this game. 3rd and very short now for the Mavericks.
3rd and 1 to go here. Cole Allen lined up in the Wildcat. As he'll run right into the thick of the defense. And he'll push forward for a first down.
Mavericks utilizing that Wildcat whenever they need a short gain. And number 3, Cole Allen, very reliable to get the yardage when they need him to.
First down and 10 now for the Mavericks. Cole Allen is still in on the Wildcat. And there's going to be a flag flying in here from the back judge. There's going to be some words spoken between some of the players as tempers are starting to rise here.
Matthew Brown now getting into the face of number 45, Dean Davis, on the play. And there will be a chop block called on the defense. And that'll move the sticks. So a new rule implemented this year that the defense cannot throw a low block has proven very effective this game, as this is the second shot block called against the Eagle defense so far.
Block below the waist. We'll move the Mavericks up to the 15-yard line with a new fresh set of downs. Gill will look to the corner of the end zone, and it's going to be caught. It's going to be dropped out of bounds by Cole Allen, as he had number 17, Ben Longbottom, deep beat on the corner.
Decent coverage there from Longbottom, but the throw just overthrown. Cole Allen is out of bounds. That'll be an incomplete pass. Second and 10 now for the Mavericks. Gill hands the ball to Reiser. He'll slip up around the line of scrimmage for a very short gain. Reiser barely makes it back to the line of scrimmage before being tripped up. We now have third down and long for the Mavericks within field goal territory. But we'll see what the Mavericks elect to do if the Eagles do make a stop here. Eagles not performing very well against the third down tonight.
3rd and 10 here for the Mavericks. Gill drops back. He's got Reiser in the flat. He is going to be short of the first down. He's going to get up past the sticks, and that'll be another converted 3rd down for the Mavericks.
The Mavericks with 3 third down conversions just on this drive alone. Eagle defense unable to complete the stop. And we'll see if the Mavericks go back to the Wildcat to punch this one in the end zone.
1st and goal here now from the 3, as Cole Allen lines up in the Wildcat yet again. He takes the direct snap as he'll pull forward.
On the direct snap, did not get into the end zone.
He'll be short, stopped around the 1-yard line.
And surely we'll see the Mavericks go right back to the Wildcat with Cole Allen lined up to take the snap. That's what they've done all game, and it has worked pretty well for them. 27-13 is your score. Eagles still down by 14. And a timeout will be taken by Fort Bend Christian Academy. We'll be right back. Your score 27-13.
Mark your calendars, folks. Coming up on October 21st is Fort Bend Christian's homecoming game against Lutheran South Academy. Make sure to buy your tickets at fortbendchristian.org. Come out and support your Eagles on one of the biggest home games of the year, as they'll be in the heat of district scheduling, racing for a district championship. So make sure to come support them and cheer them on. We're back here. 27-13 is your score as the 3rd quarter begins to wind down with just under 2 minutes left. St. John's on the doorstep of scoring. Cole Allen receives the direct snap as he'll push forward. He'll fall into the end zone for a touchdown.
33-13 is now your score in favor of the St. John's Mavericks. Probably less of a close game than the Eagles thought it was going to be going into this game. Eagles with played a very close game against St. John's. Just last year, almost sent it to overtime, but missed on a 2-point conversion to win the game. So St. John's, or Fort Bend Christian, currently playing with a chip on their shoulder, but down by 20 points here in this game.
The extra point is up and good, and that'll bring the score to 34-13.
Eagles 13.
Maverick kickoff team now on to boot this one away to the Eagles. Kobe Sellers and Braylon Gardoni back to receive the kickoff. And an onside kick is jumped on quickly by number 52, Jackson Prang. So the Eagles will set up shop at around their own 44-yard line. Excuse me, 43-yard line. And that's where the Eagle offense will take over. So Brady Dever and the Eagle offense with 1:37 left on the clock in the third quarter. Really looking to make something happen if they want any chance at coming back in this game. Dever has a short conversation with number 13, Max Granville, before the play. As he lines up in shotgun, he'll motion Williams to the other side. Excuse me, that's Domino. Domino breaks up the field for a big gain. Domino finally brought down around the 30-yard line in Maverick territory. And Domino now in the face of number 45, Dean Davis. And Dean Davis has been a member of several conflicts here in this game, getting in the face of Matthew Brown and now Brian Domino. So Brady Dever now in the shotgun. Motions Williams to the right. He'll fake a pass. He'll run up a little bit and then dump it over to Braylon Gardoni over the middle. And that'll be good for a first down. So the Eagles now moving up the field in a timely fashion.
Dever in the offense moving with tempo here. With 1:13 now left in the third quarter. After a great couple pass plays there, Dever in shotgun. He drops back and he's looking to the left side. He goes to a second. He finds Granville over the middle, and he'll push forward into the end zone for a touchdown. 3 plays just like that. The Eagles match St. John's.
34-19 is now your score, and just like that, the Eagles respond on offense, and it appears Coach Karp is going to keep the offense out to go for 2 to make up for the missed point after by Emmanuel Montoya. So Brady Dever now lines up with his offense looking to go for 2. Eagles down by 15 right now with a minute left in the third quarter. Looking to cut the deficit down to 13.
Dever's in shotgun. He looks to pass. And that's going to be caught in the back of the end zone by Braylon Gardoni. What a great play by the Eagles.
So the Eagles now within 13 points of the St. John's Mavericks. In 30 seconds, the Eagles have responded and gotten their touchdown back. So the offense finally coming alive here for the Eagles in this game. Montoya now on to kick the ball off for the Eagles. 13, Robert Reiser back to receive. He'll break up the field, and he has blockers. Now running with space. He'll be brought down across the 30-yard line by number 7, Braylon Gardoni. So the Maverick offense now setting up in their own territory at about the 31-yard line. Eagle defense looking to make a stop here with 53 seconds left on the clock. This is a crucial stop here for the Eagles.
Eagles have had trouble getting off the field on third down. They've been good on the first 2 downs, paying them in third and deep, but it hasn't mattered for the Maverick offense. 1st and 10 here, as Gill is looking deep again on the corner route, as he'll drop it in the bucket to number 4, William Hoffrecht. What a great throw and an even better catch.
Great catch from William Hoffrecht to move the chains for the Mavericks. That'll be about a 25-yard gain on the play. Hoffrecht now jogs off the field. That could not have been a better throw from number 7, Stephen Gill.
Gill has been exceptional throwing the ball downfield, especially near the boundaries. Like there's just under 30 seconds left here in the third quarter, as the Mavericks have already moved past midfield. That's going to be a handoff to Cole Allen, as he'll try to bounce it outside, and he'll be stood up at the line of scrimmage, and he'll get nowhere.
Great play there from the Eagles' defensive front, brought down by a host of Eagles, including Jacob Yornield and Connor Tallis. It appears Jackson Prang also in on the tackle.
That'll bring us to the end of the third quarter. Your score is 34-21. St. John is still in the lead here. You're watching Eagles on the Air on FBCA TV. We're back here in the fourth quarter with the matchup between the Mavericks and the Eagles as the side of the field flips yet again.
Mavericks are 2nd and 10 as we start the fourth quarter.
Eagles.
2nd and 10 now for the Mavericks as Gill is in shotgun. He'll motion Allen over. It's going to be a jet touch pass. There's going to be a flag immediately thrown in the backfield.
Cole Allen with the shuffle pass.
Flag is going to be holding against the offense. So the gain of yardage by Cole Allen will come back. Move the ball back into Maverick territory.
That'll bring up 2nd and 20 now, I believe, for the Mavericks.
Eagles in desperate need of a stop here on defense if they want any chance of staying in this game. Down 13, that's still 2 scores away. So the Eagles really looking to make a stop here on defense and then march down quick for a touchdown.
All right, it'll be 2nd and 20 for the Mavericks from the 44-yard line.
2nd and very long coming up for the Maverick offense.
Mavericks have come back from worse. Let's see if they can do it again. Stephen Gill in shotgun with the receivers up top. He's looking their way. He's immediately pressured by Granville, and he's going to be sacked by Max Granville. Great pursuit by the sophomore.
Incredible play from the athlete Max Granville, and that's going to be a big sack. This is going to be 3rd down and very, very long for the Mavericks. Big momentum shift for the Eagles.
The Mavericks have converted on quite a few third downs tonight, but none this far. This is 3rd and 30 now. They're needing to get to the Fort Bend's 36-yard line. On their own 34. And it's going to be a draw up the middle to Reiser. He's going to have a hole. But he's going to be tackled around midfield, and that will be one of the few third down stops that the Eagle defense has picked up.
Way to get off the field there from the Eagle defense to force a punt from St. John's. Clock is running within the 10-minute mark now. Eagles need a quick score here offensively. Hoping for a good return from number 1, Kobe Sellers, who is now back to return the punt.
Set to send it away is number 10, Caden Perry for the Mavericks. Eagles sell out for the block, but do not get it as they'll punt it away from Sellers. That one will bounce out of bounds right around the 28-yard line.
So Eagles now setting up shop in their own territory at the 28-yard line. 27-yard line, excuse me. Eagles with a very quick drive on their last offensive possession, looking to replicate that here. Not too much success earlier on in this game, but a lot of success so far in the fourth quarter.
Needing to go 73 yards here, Dever in the offense. They lined up in the spread. Devers in shotgun with James Donovan and Brian Domino down low. And Braylon Gardoni and Tyler Curry lined up top. Domino is in motion here. It's going to be a screen pass to him, but St. John snuffed that one out in the backfield, and that's going to be tackled up by number 25, Barrett Mossman.
The screen pass to Brian Domino has worked several times this game. Just was blown up on that last play, and Domino appears to be limping a little bit, but stays in the game.
2nd and 10 now for the Eagles. Dever drops back to pass. He's going to step up in the pocket. He's going to find Domino downfield around the 40-yard line, but not before getting hit hard by the defense.
Brian Domino is one of the toughest players on this Eagle offense, and he gets hit hard, but enough to pick up the first down.
1st and 10 now for the Eagles. 3 receivers down low, 1 up top. Dever will hand it off to Williams. And he'll get up about 2 yards there.
Ethan Williams has been successful recently with the ball. Stopped for a short gain there. We'll see if the Eagles go back to the air attack as the clock is still winding down here in this fourth quarter.
2nd down and 8 now to go for the Eagles. Same formation as the previous play. Dever drops back. He rolls out to his right, and he has Braylon Gardoni wide open downfield. And he's going to get hit hard, and he's going to lay down the deck hard. And they're going to call that one incomplete, but he looks out cold.
Gardoni is not currently moving as he was hit very hard in the back, and that is not something you want to see.
We'll pause for an injury timeout.
He had it, but he went left and it was just laying there. He didn't have to. Oh, you got no thing right there.
Waylon Gardoni seemed to walk off under his own power.
For the Eagles.
That's going to bring up 3rd and 8 after the incompletion. Eagles are bunched tight here. As Dever drops back, and he guns it to the sideline for Tyler Curry, and that's going to be a great route and a great throw by Dever.
Eagles now around midfield, looking to convert here. Moving the sticks on the pass to Tyler Curry. They need a touchdown quick and another defensive stop if they want to have any chance of staying in this game.
Just under 9 minutes here left in the 4th. Devers in shotgun. He drops back to look and looks to pass. He looks deep downfield for Donovan, and that's going to be incomplete. Broken up
Incomplete pass. Intended for number 6.
by number 6, Jack McGarry.
Good play there from McGarry, but there may have been a pass interference call on that the referees missed. That was a good ball from Brady Dever to James Donovan right in the breadbasket, but broken up by the St. John defense.
One may have argued the defender got there a second early. That'll bring up 2nd and 10 from the 49-yard line. Dever drops back, looks to pass. He's got James Donovan wide open right around the 39-yard line, and that'll be another first down.
Number 17, Ben Longbottom, coming in to replace Braylon Gardoni as he's still being checked out by the trainers. We'll see how Dever can adjust without Gardoni as a weapon in his wide receiver corps.
1st and 10 now as Williams is motioned out of the backfield. Dever looks to him. He's going to step up in the pocket and look to run. He's going to have a hole up the right side, and he's going to be tackled out of bounds right around the 15-yard line, but not before a pretty big gain. And that'll bring up another first down for the Eagles.
And there's Dever finally getting it done on the ground. Dever's been shut down so far on the run game, but the quarterback draw finally works to perfection, and Dever with about a 20 or 30-yard gain on the play.
1st and 10 now in the red zone for the Eagles. Dever drops back. He slings it over the middle, and that's going to be tipped off the hands of Tyler Curry.
Tensions are rising between St. John's and Fort Bend Christian as we've had several players get in the faces of other players. Somebody watches the unsportsmanlike conduct penalty. That could be detrimental to the Eagles at this point in the game.
2nd and 10 now for the Eagles. As Domino and James Donovan are lined up down low. Dever drops back to pass. He fires to Braylon Gardoni over the middle. It's going to be in and out of the hands. And that'll bring up 3rd and 10.
Number 7 back on the field after a scary injury just plays ago. That shows the toughness of number 7, Braylon Gardoni. Dever in the offense looking to convert here on 3rd and long in the red zone.
This may be 4-down territory for the Eagles as we are just ahead of 8 minutes left in the game. Dever drops back. He looks for Domino on the out, and that's going to be caught as he's going to be short of the first down. And that'll bring up 4th and short.
Definite 4th down territory here for the Eagles as they need a first down and a touchdown here on this play.
Max Granville, Brian Domino, Tyler Curry, and Braylon Gardoni are in at receiver. Ethan Williams is the back. He throws it to him. Williams gets inside for the touchdown.
A huge score there from the Eagles to shift the momentum, and that'll bring the game within one possession as your score is now 34-27. Within one score of the St. John's Mavericks, the Eagle offense getting it done.
Great call there by the offensive coordinator, Coach Carpenter, to go for it there. And a great run by Ethan Williams.
Montoya with a must-have PAT right now.
The hold is down, the kick is up, and it is up and good. 34-28 is now your score. The Eagles down by 6 with 8 minutes to go. We've got a ball game here, folks. The Eagles have crawled back after being down by 20 at one point. You're watching Eagles on the Air on FBCA TV.
Crowd.
8:05 left here in the fourth quarter. St. John Mavericks lead the Fort Bend Eagles 34-28. St. John's was up 27-7 at one point, and the Eagles have scored 21 points just to St. John's 7. As Manuel Montoya is set to send this one away, as the Eagle fans are starting to get more into the game. Manuel Montoya is set to send it away. Mavericks were prepared for an onside kick, but Montoya will send it away. That's going to be muffed, and he's going to be down as he took his knee to the ground to pick up the ball, and that's going to be bad field position for the Mavericks. A great special teams break for the Eagles.
Absolutely incredible play by the Eagle kickoff team as the Mavericks prepared for the onside kick, but 8 minutes left on the clock. And Jackson, if there's anything we know about this game is that 8 minutes, so much can happen. The Eagles need of a defensive stop here and then a quick offensive drive to put themselves in the lead. Getting flashbacks from last year's game against St. John's as we had a very close game in Houston at St. John's Field. St. John's coming away with the victory after a miss.
It was a bit of a different situation as the Eagles were in need of a two-point conversion, but at this point, if the Eagles can get another touchdown, they won't need a 2-point. They'll just need an extra point to take the lead. Big time momentum here shifting as Eagles got a 2-point conversion earlier in the game. Stephen Gill and the Maverick offense come back out here from the 15-yard line. 1st and 10.
That's awesome.
That's going to be a handoff to Cole Allen to the outside. He's going to have space. He's going to break one tackle, get up past the first down, and be tackled around the 34-yard line.
Necessary run from the Maverick offense. Cole Allen with a great run up the field to give the Maverick some better field position after the kickoff was muffed.
20-yard gain about for the Mavericks as the clock rolls underneath 8, as the Mavericks will look to run some clock here on their drive. They've got the ball in their own 34 with Cole Allen in the backfield. Gill takes the snap and he'll hand it off to him, and he'll be met just past the line, and that'll be a gain of 2.
Great tackle there from James Donovan and Max Granville to prevent Cole Allen from getting any more than maybe a yard or 2 on the gain. We'll see if the Mavericks stick to the run game or if they look to pass here against the Eagles. Clock is continuing to wind down. We're now within the 6-minute mark.
Just under 7 minutes now to go in the game. Stephen Gill hands it off to Cole Allen. He's trying to bounce it outside. He'll make a couple moves. He'll get up past the first down for more as Jordan Rogers is chasing him down. He'll be tackled down around the 25-yard line. A huge gain of about 40 yards.
Cole Allen able to break tackles and he did it to perfection there as he had the Eagle defense on skates. Mavericks with a huge gain deep in this game. 6:38 on the clock. Mavericks now within Eagle territory at about the 25-yard line.
6:30 left to go in the game. As the Mavericks line up in a tight set with a Wildcat, as Cole Allen will be stuffed right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain there from Allen on the run. We'll see if the Eagles can adjust and continue to stop the run from Cole Allen. And we'll see if the Mavericks look to Robert Reiser for production on the ground, or if they'll stick with Allen.
Can't wait to watch this on TV, man, later on. It's going to be such a good broadcast.
Eagles once again in desperate need of a stop. Now within the 5-minute mark of this game,
15 minutes when the computer blew up.
still down by 6.
5:45 to go here as the Mavericks line up in the Wildcat yet again. 2nd and 10 now. He'll hand it off to Reiser as he'll push forward, and he'll get about 6 yards here. And that'll bring up 3rd and short for the Mavericks.
Eagles, if they could have any spot in the game where they prevent a 3rd down conversion from the Mavericks, it's here. 3rd and short now. Mavericks look to convert on 3rd down. It'll be about 3rd down and 5.
Just about 5 minutes to go. Cole Allen on the direct snap. He's going to be short of the 1st down.
Big stop there from the Eagles. We'll see if the Mavericks elect to go for it, if they'll send the field goal unit out. And it appears head coach of the Mavericks will keep the offense on the field.
With a chance to win to basically begin to win the game here. And this would be great. Another huge amount of times the Eagles will be forced to start to use their timeouts. Mavericks line up in Wildcat yet again. As he's going to push forward. And let's see, we await the spot. And the initial spot appears to be short. We await the official call from the officials. They're going to rule it short, and that's going to be a turnover on downs by the Mavericks, and the Eagles will take over on downs.
And when the Eagles needed it the most, the defense comes through. Huge stop there from the Eagles. And now the offense will take over from the 15-yard line in their own territory.
4:02 left on the clock. The Eagles have got to drive about 85 yards down the field to win this game. Max Granville, Tyler Curry, Brian Domino, and Braylon Gardoni are in at receiver. Ethan Williams is in at the back. Bray Dever motions Brian Domino out of the backfield. There'll be a screen pass thrown to Gardoni. It's going to be incomplete. Better off not caught. That would have been a loss of yards.
Screen pass blown up by the Maverick defense. They've been good all game, but the Eagle offense has really come alive here in the second half. 21 of their points coming in this second half. Eagle offense has been on fire and unstoppable. We'll see if the Maverick defense has a response.
Dever in shotgun. He drops back and looks to pass. Scanning the field, he'll step up in the pocket as he'll be hit from behind, and he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That'll bring up 3rd and 10.
Number 12, Blake Masterson on the tackle. And that's a big tackle for the Mavericks. Clock winding down. Both teams still with 3 timeouts.
The clock continues to wind here. We are under 4 minutes here on 3rd and 10 to go for the Eagles. Mavericks send 3. Devers scanning the field. He steps up, throw it to Ethan Williams. That's going to be incomplete, and that'll bring up 4th and 10.
4th down here for the Eagles, and this play could be the deciding factor in the game, as the Eagles really do have to go for it here with only 3.5 minutes left.
4th and 10 now. The Eagles have not been able to move the ball on this drive. Credit to St. John's defense.
We'll see what the Eagles look to here. The Eagles with big plays on the quarterback draw, but as well as the deep ball.
3-man rush. Devers scans the field. He finds an open man. It's going to be overthrown and incomplete. And St. John Mavericks will recover. It will be a turnover on downs, and St. John Mavericks will take the ball on the 11-yard line.
Eagle player down on the field is number 10, Tyler Curry, as he appears to have a leg injury. Eagles still with 3 timeouts. But the Mavericks setting up deep in Eagle territory. We'll see if the Eagle defense can come up big with a stop once more.
Eagles only have 2 timeouts remaining in the half, so they'll only be able to kill the clock twice. But they've got to be able to stop the Mavericks, as Cole Allen will probably line up in Wildcat for 3 straight plays and try to run it straight down the throats. Allen lined up in the Wildcat, runs straight forward, and he's going to be stood up right around the line of scrimmage. And that's going to be no gain. And then Fort Bend will call their first timeout, second timeout of the quarter of the half, as they have 1 left remaining in the game.
We'll be back after a short break.
Abigail just ran off down there. I bet Jacob's down there.
Second and 10 now for the Mavericks. 3:12 left here in the 4th quarter. Eagles have 1 timeout left. Cole Allen in the Wildcat. And he'll run to the left. There's going to be a flag on the play. And there's going to be a false start against the Mavericks. And that'll back them up about another 5 yards to the 21.
Things looking up for the Eagle defense, but still in need of a stop. 2nd and 15 now for the Maverick offense. We'll see if they stick with the Wildcat or if Stephen Gill will line up at the quarterback.
.311 left here. It's 2nd and 10. 2nd and 15. Mavericks line up in the Wildcat. Cole Allen hands it off to Reiser. He's going to be stuffed in the backfield by the line.
Great play from number 9, Connor Tallis there to make the stop. And the Eagles will call their 3rd and final timeout of the half. We'll be right back.
We need to get loud. Gotta get this stop.
I imagine that's what they're after.
3rd and 15 now for the Mavericks. Eagles are out of timeouts now. It's 3:02 left as the Mavericks line up in Wildcat yet again. Cole Allen's in the backfield. We'll see if they do anything different from this formation. He's going to run it and go for a little jump pass. It's going to be intercepted by Connor Tallis. And that's going to be a turnover and a crucial mistake for the Mavericks.
Not a good play from the Mavericks. Excellent play from number 9, Connor Tallis. Connor Tallis with another excellent performance tonight. 2:56 on the clock, no timeouts for the Eagles, and the offense will take over again in their own territory.
The ball's on the 22. The offense has no timeouts, but it's a fresh set of downs. We'll see if they can drive down the field and get a game-winning touchdown. Mavericks send 3. Pass quickly to Granville. He's tackled inbounds, and he'll gain about 9 yards. That'll be up to the 31-yard line, 32-yard line. That'll bring up 2nd and 1. As there appears to be an issue with some of the chains. The referees call for a first down. Devers in shotgun. 3 receivers up top. 2 receivers up top, 2 down low. Mavericks sent 3. Devers finds Granville near the boundary. It's going to be caught right around the 36-yard line, but the clock will continue to roll under 2.5 minutes.
Brady Dever in the offense getting some short gains here, making advances towards the end zone.
Mavericks continue to send 3. Devers got plenty of time. He looks downfield. It's going to be caught by Gardoni. Past midfield and out of bounds around the 40-yard line. And that's going to be a big-time play for the Eagles.
Incredible passing catch there from Brady Dever to Braylon Gardoni. Incredible connection for a gain of about 20 or 30 yards on the play. Eagles now in Maverick territory.
Dever in the shotgun. He drops back. Mavericks continue to send 3, but they get through. Dever steps up. He finds Curry wide open over the middle. He's going to break 1 tackle, stay on his feet, break another, and get tackled inside the 10. And that's going to be a huge gain by the sophomore.
An incredible gain for number 10, Tyler Curry. And one of his first receptions of the night, Tyler Curry delivers one of the biggest plays of the game.
First and 10 now. First and goal. As the officials meet here. Clock is going to be reset here to 1:52. Add 5 seconds. Eagles seem to be out of luck there. Move the ball down the field quickly. Now they've got to worry about maybe trying to score too quickly.
Eagles leaving a lot of time left on the clock.
Dever throws to the end zone for Granville. That's going to be way incomplete, high. And that's going to bring up 2nd and goal from the 7.
1:46 left on the clock. 2nd and goal here for the Eagles. The Eagles have to punch the ball into the end zone if they want a chance at winning this game.
1:46 left on the clock. It's 2nd and goal. This is absolutely 4-down territory. Dever on the RPO. It's going to be tipped and intercepted. What a change of events there. as the Mavericks can now run out the clock just about. And that'll be the game.
Mavericks now able to kneel the ball out. And just when things were looking up for the Eagles, the interception by the Mavericks kill the Eagle momentum.
The Eagle fans almost look too stunned to speak. As there's a look of shock across the Eagle faithful. St. John's can yield this ball 3 times, and that'll be it.
Mavericks lining up in victory formation.
They'll be able to roll the clock. Tough break there for the Eagles at the end of the game, but great defensive play by the Mavericks. They came up clutch when they needed it.
Just 2 more kneels, and the Mavericks will be out of the nest with the victory. A very close game tonight. 34-28 will be your final score. Mavericks coming out with the victory despite a very good comeback from the Eagles.
The Mavericks will move to 2-1 on the season, as the Eagles will fall to 1-2. Next week, Fort Bend will take on Trinity Addison from Dallas here at home. So make sure to buy your tickets and come out and support your Eagles. And if not, tune right back in here as we'll have live coverage of that game for you. 7 o'clock against Trinity Addison.
2 weeks from now, the Eagles on the Air will travel with the football team to Cibolo to play Steele High School in San Antonio. That's certain to be a tough matchup for the Eagles, so make sure you tune in. As the clock winds down, Mavericks are just 1 kneel away from winning this game. And with that, the clock will hit 0, and the Mavericks will walk away victorious here at the Nest.
34-28 your final score. Mavericks come out with the win. Thank you for tuning in, folks. I'm Jackson Champion, joined by Derek Jordan. We'll see you next time. You've watched Eagles on the Air on FBCA TV. Good night.
Right back here next week against Trinity Christian Addison. Same time, same place.